Alright, what is going on, guys? It's your boy. We're back. Episode 5 of the In the Game pod. SenorJohnson here with my boy ArchKing. What's going on, ArchKing?
What's good, man? What's good? How was your weekend?
Super hyped. Weekend was great. As you guys can see, we got this new setup. Absolutely the highlight of my whole entire weekend. And it just happened in the past 2 hours.
You're becoming a full-time streamer.
We're out here. Man, we've been out here doing this since we were 14.
Since COVID times.
Yeah, we've been out here doing this for a minute, so. But it's good, dude. I had some work this weekend.
Big step. We bought a capture card, bro. What the fuck? We didn't even know what a capture card was until yesterday.
As you can see, we got some goals ahead of us. So if you can see up in the top, we got 19 followers. We're trying to get to 50, so help us out, guys. If you can, please like the page, follow us on our journey. All day we just absorb sports. It's pretty much eat, sleep, work, sports, game, play Call of Duty, where we regurgitate all of our sports. What the heck just happened? But Call of Duty hates us. Call of Duty hates us.
Bro, it's been very buggy.
It's a damn shame, dude. So Wednesday we did the awesome UFC picks of the 5 main cards. I thought that was really fun. We're going to get into that today, recapping that. Some big soccer takeaways we're going to talk about, including the Women's World Cup victory, how awesome Messi is, and such. And then dive into week 2 of the NFL preseason. So, super hyped to recap all that, brother.
Let's fucking go.
And it looks like we're going to be launching into a game, so. Whew.
Yeah,
dude, didn't even mention the new logo.
The new logo looks sick. It looks like it's like a mixture of a Wu-Tang clan and a yin and yang symbol in the Asian culture.
Love it. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang
it
for life.
It also looks like S and J together. It's kind of dope.
Bro, it does. That's wild. Yep. Yeah. So big step. All right.
How was your weekend, man? Other than, I know this is the highlight of your weekend.
Loved it. I thought it was great. Oh, this is actually extremely buggy, bro. Extremely laggy.
Oh my goodness.
Which is not smooth.
Are you playing on your TV?
Yeah, I'm playing on my
Wait, is the TV like the extension of your computer?
Yeah. Yeah, that's something to do with it?
Yeah.
It's not an extension, so I have my laptop. I have it plugged into my laptop.
I thought you're gonna use the HDMI and plug it into the capture card.
It is. But then I also have it extended to the laptop. Maybe I won't do that. We'll see. We're gonna get this technical difficulty sorted out. Alright, we can see if this is better.
It's laggy on the stream too.
Is it? Okay. Well, let's land and let's see if it's playable or not. Alright, it's actually not that bad. Where do you want to land?
Right here.
Okay. Alright, dude, so I'd love to, you want to talk some UFC?
Yeah, man, how does it feel?
I I can't believe you called. I mean, just kind of jumping into the top. I can't believe you freaking called Sean O'Malley knockout. There's a guy here.
Bro, I called that exactly how it's gonna happen. I said Sean O'Malley knockout under 3.5 rounds.
There's an enemy here too. Let's I'm gonna try to land over on this side. Shit, there's enemies everywhere, bro.
Okay.
Maybe we're off the house.
Under 3. I called under 3.5.
Sean O'Malley knockout.
Sean O'Malley by knockout. It's easy, man.
It was a very good.
It was a
good
great
run.
card. I think like even Dana White is pretty happy.
He was. You saw his interview, or do you know about his interview? He was like, I mean, did you see it? Like that. That's why styles are so good. He's 100% right. Like Sean O'Malley was just picking him apart with the hands. Sniper with the hands, bro. Like he's playing Call of Duty. It was good. It was impressive. Definitely not what I thought. It was the total opposite of what I thought. So, yeah. So that was definitely one for you. That was your first victory.
It's gonna be one of many.
Yeah. Hey, this forever's a mighty long time, brother man. Are you on the roof?
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
How many guys are up there?
2, 1.
Okay, I'm coming up. Oh, I'm dead. Just a little laggy. That's it. Just a little laggy.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, and then.
But yeah, dude.
Were you awake for any of those? Were you awake for any of these last fights?
It's so hard, bro. It's so hard being a UFC fan on the East Coast. Shit goes until like 1 a.m. After like 27 years old, staying up to 1 a.m. is not fun.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I watched the Weili Lemos fight.
Bro, I heard that was so bad. Like Weili Zhang completely dominated the entire thing. It's nuts. I think she might be the GOAT after. I mean, she's not the GOAT yet, but like after Amanda Nunes, you know, she retired. She was the GOAT. Weili Zhang might take that crown over.
She's a beast.
Like a good championship reign here.
Yeah, she's a monster. She dominated the whole fight. I had to find out on YouTube because at the start of the fight I brought the laptop to the bed, and you know once you do that, it's pretty.
Once you take laptop to the bed, I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna watch this from the bed. It's game over.
It's pretty much over. I caught 3 minutes.
Time, like once you go to the bed, you know, you see the fighters walking into the ring, like their introductions. You're out by round 1. Like you're out by the time it starts.
Yeah. And I'm sure we're not the only ones that feel that way. I'm sure that's like a very common East Coast problem.
East Coast problems.
But you know what? Whatever. Yeah. I'm bummed that I missed the Sean O'Malley fight, this fight, whatever. I'm very happy I saw the Ian Gary Magny fight.
Yeah.
Man, one thing is I feel so bad for Neil Magny's freaking leg. Ian Gary 1 is like double the thickness of this dude. So, of course, Ian Gary wins, right? Ian Gary won. Let's get it out of the way. But he was just like, I felt bad for Neil Magny and his leg because from the first kick, the literal first kick, Neil Magny's leg like flung backwards, and you could tell that it was on.
That tells me that Ian Gary's got a good team behind him, kind of game plan for the opponent rather than. Because I don't think that's his strategy every fight. I've seen him fight in other fights. And every time he comes up with a good game plan and then adjusts. I think he has a good future there.
Yeah, and Neil Magny's like, good game planning because Neil Magny's legs are like, his calves are the size of my wrist. And so Gary was pretty much just kicking the legs, until the point where I thought the ref was going to stop it for leg kicks. Neil Magny like couldn't even walk.
Did
Somehow.
really ever stop? Like, there hasn't been as many instances where a ref stops. Let's not land there. Let's land.
Ping it up a little bit higher than you.
Yep. Yeah. Usually the refs don't stop it for leg kicks until like even though shit hurts, you know.
Yeah. I just felt bad, man. Like, and then he was flipping him off the whole time. Like, come on, dude.
Neil Magny was?
No, Ian Gary was. He was like flipping him off so much. Yeah, showboating a whole bunch, which I didn't like because he was already like beating the shit out of him pretty much, you know. And when you're doing that, like, there's no need for any of that extra stuff. I get you guys don't like each other, but dude, you pretty much just like put a dent in his leg.
They were talking mad shit before the fight on Twitter or is it called X now? Yeah.
Yeah, an X. Though on ESPN they still call it Twitter. This team over here.
No, I thought they changed it to Twitter. They changed it to X. I mean, like when the fighter walks out,
there's guys.
But it shows their social media handles.
Yeah.
They changed it to X.
They were over here somewhere. Yeah. So I mean, we both got Neil Magny right. I thought Amanda Lemos was gonna win. So that's 2 losses for me. I was 1-2 with the Neil Magny Gary fight.
2 is not good, bro.
I know, or 2. Yeah, I was 1-2. You were 3-0. The Bautista Blackshear fight, I finally got you. I won that one by picking Bautista. You picked Blackshear. Did you get that one at all?
I should have did more research. Blackshear actually fought 7 days.
Dude, he fought last week. Yeah, he fought last week.
Yeah. I did not know this. If I knew this information, I would have chosen something else. I would have done that.
Watch that guy over by you, bro. There's a guy over here. Oh, he's coming down. He's over here now.
I'm dead.
Alright, I'm gonna stay alive. I thought Blackshear won. Honestly,
I thought, dude. Honestly, the first round it was Blackshear. I watched the fight. The first round Blackshear, easy. There's one ref that gave 30-27. I don't know what that ref is on.
You saw that 30-27? Yeah, I was so confused.
30-27. That's such bullshit. Like, Blackshear won that round.
Yeah, don't know where that came from. I thought he dominated the whole fight except the 3rd round when Bautista finally got some. When he finally got something under him. But yeah, I don't know. I guess good for him for coming back 1 week after and putting up a good fight. And I'm surprised that the Cheeto Vera Pedro Munoz fight started off the main card because I would have put the Bautista and Blackshear fight starting off the main card. Interesting choice.
I think the first fight needs to garner some attention.
So put in the championship
like,
contender.
Kind of like the good fight in the beginning, you know, you get because honestly, like the last fight of the preliminary card, the Chris Weidman, I thought that should have been on the main card, just because this might be the last time we see Chris Weidman. Yeah.
I can't believe he came back after his freaking leg.
Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah. I mean, these guys are warriors, man.
Yeah, they are.
They
Could you ever do it? Could you ever be a warrior, break your leg in half, and come back and do it 8 months later?
Honestly, bro, I don't think I ever took a punch to my face like in my life. I don't know how it feels.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt as bad as you think.
Yeah, did you have experience taking punches to your face?
I mean, not by an MMA fighter without gloves on or with like little 4-ounce gloves on, but
no, but
yeah, in like middle school,
not bro, like middle school kid is not.
A little scrapper. Yeah, I was a little scrapper.
Nah, like a grown ass man. Like, did he ever do like
No, 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 no. We're adults here, man. We don't do that anymore.
I wonder how it feels. How does it feel?
I gotta take an MMA class. Find out.
I don't know if
Get
you
beat
even
up by
take
an old
the
man.
MMA class. Like, you get punched in the face. Like, I feel like.
If you spar, yeah. I mean, hopefully you defend.
I think you wear like the protective headgear, to be honest. Like, you just don't like get anything that happens to you and then like punches to your head
Yeah.
without the headgear. Yeah.
You just walk around life with headgear on, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah. So Cheeto Vera Pedro Munoz fight, boring as hell. What did you think?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought Cheeto Vera did what he needed to do. He looked so much bigger than Pedro Munoz, bro. Pedro Munoz is not a bum. Like, he's a very good fighter. I think the size difference kind of just put him in a bad spot there. It's weird that all the bantamweights, I think Sean O'Malley is a big dude. Having that size advantage, Cheeto Vera is very big for bantamweight. So is Sean O'Malley.
They're kind of similar in like, you know, they're just big, lengthy fighters.
Cheeto
Vera's a little good at grappling. He's a little grappler. Let's go to our over here to Castle.
I don't think I can make it.
Okay. Let me know where you're thinking. I can land on yellow. There's people there. I'm above you, but I got eyes.
I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, they're both.
Walk a little bit.
They're both pretty similar in fight style. I was thinking Cheeto Vera was gonna come out with like a little bit more of like that, you know, flip kick grappling style of fighting, and it was very respectable. It was a very respectable fight. They were. You know, they knew that each other were dangerous. They kind of played it a little safe.
Pieced up with Pedro Munoz.
Yeah, towards in round 3, it started to really pick up. And I think that's where.
Whenever Pedro tried to get a little closer, it's like, I'm gonna jab you. Don't come near me. I'm gonna jab you. Don't come, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yep.
Like whenever he's trying to come near him, Cheeto had answered.
And it was working. Yeah, you could see at the end of the fight, his face was getting pieced up. Nice little shiners here and there. Yep. So at the end of the day, you went 4-1. Good freaking job. I went 3-2. But you know what, dude? Yeah. Next week
I should have gone 5-0. I should have gone 5-0, bro. Like, there's no reason why. There was no thought behind me picking Blackshear. To be honest, I thought he had like a puncher's chance, and then I looked at him, and then I'm like, this guy's really not that big.
Yeah.
And
honestly, you got robbed.
I think like cutting weight 2 weeks in a row or 3 weeks in a row, takes a lot out of you, man. But even after that, he performed like that. I think that's a big testament to Blackshear. Just kind of, I think it'll work out for him in a positive way. All of this.
I liked what I saw from him, and just that heart. And to fight 2 weeks in a row.
Like I think Dana likes people that are yes man fighters. Like, I'm like, Dana is like, oh, you're getting this fight, do you want it? And if you say no to Dana, I feel like you kind of go onto his shit list.
Yeah, it's part of the business. You need those people.
It's not supposed to be that way, but but yeah,
you need somebody to show up short notice.
I think Dana will take care of him, and then it takes a lot. Cut weight 2 weeks in a row.
Yep.
Especially, I think like the last time he won the fight, he said like, "I'm so excited to finally like kind of not be on a diet, eat kind of like good food." And then he gets a call like, "Hey, you want to fight again next week?" And then he goes like, "Ah, shit, the pizza has to wait."
Yep. Alright, so if ArchKing was an MMA UFC fighter and you just finished the fight, what's your post?
This guy.
What's your post? Oh, there's one behind me too. Shit. Oh, dude, nice drop shot.
Shoot.
Alright, and you just want to fight. What's the first thing you're eating? You cut all that weight for 6 weeks. You were training your ass off. You couldn't eat anything but freaking water and celery. What's the first thing?
Oh, hard question. I think I might
For
eat like a good New York slice. Like a
fat ass slice of pizza.
Not a fat, like a thin, sloppy, hot. It's just yeah, just cheese and pepperoni, classic, you know.
Love that. Super greasy.
Super greasy.
I'm no
Have
longer...
you heard about you've been to Goodfellas in Indianapolis, right?
Goodfellas. If you sponsor us, I would do anything for that.
I would like. There's this people that don't know. There's this pizza joint in Indianapolis called Goodfellas, and it is the greatest late night pizza.
Greatest. The greatest.
If you eat it sober, it might not be the greatest.
It's still good though.
If you're like couple beers in, heading home after the night out, and you grab a Goodfellas,
excellent. It's excellent. But it's still good. I'd say it's still good.
But
I don't know how we got it. Did we get it drunk or did we get it sober? I think we got it sober, honestly. But then definitely ate it drunk afterwards when we came back home.
Yeah, no,
we had it both.
We got it drunk. We went to this street called Mass Ave where all the bars are. We went there. We came back home and we ordered Goodfellas, and it's the greatest pizza there ever is.
Yes, it was. It was quite easily top.
Yeah, so
top
after fight, I'll just go to Goodfellas, grab a slice. It's gonna be.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for
be
deployment.
good, man. What do you?
I wish I had that.
What's your choice?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Man, so lately it'd probably be like an ice cream sandwich, like a giant cookie ice cream sandwich, one of those like 600 calorie double chocolate chip cookies.
You're gonna eat that on a February night on New York.
No, you're probably right. I think second to that would probably be like a giant piece of chicken parm. Like with a whole bunch of cheese and yeah, die guys.
Italian gabagool in me.
The gabagool in me. Yeah. You got a little gabagool in you yourself with your New York pizza. A little gabagool. But that was last episode. Check that out if you want to know all about the gabagool, baby. Alright, back in the game. Let's see. Playing Ashika Island right now. So land something real. Land someplace real random so maybe nobody can get us.
Dude, what do you think? What do you think Sean O'Malley's future gonna be after this?
I hope he sticks around as champion because I'm tired of seeing. That's the one thing at the UFC is that the champions change so frequently. I hope he, has a couple defenses. I just like to see him fight. I know the UFC likes to see him fight. He's an entertainer. One day, if we get him on the stream, that would be the coolest thing to ever happen. Because I know he plays COD.
He was.
Yeah, I got a spot.
Yeah.
Are you out? Right. So let's get him on here. That's what he's doing, and then yeah.
I honestly think if he beats Cheeto Rivera, I think he should move on. I think that's the fight to make. Cheeto is the next fight to make. There's a storyline there. Sean O'Malley lost to him back in the day. So it's like it got that revenge storyline. You know what I mean?
I like that. That's a great call.
It's like oh shit! Like he beat the one person that beat Sean O'Malley. He went back, got the championship, beat the one guy where he got his loss from. even that loss, it was kind of weird because
Going
I
down
think he
here.
broke his leg or something.
Enemy
Um,
squad is tracking your
so
position.
Sean O'Malley broke his leg or something, and then I think that was the fight. And yeah, it was a weird ending to the fight. But honestly, I think Cheeto is a good matchup for him. It's not gonna
They're
be
very
easy.
good
A
style. I
lot of
mean,
people
they're
say like
similar fighters.
Aljo might be the hardest opponent for him because Aljo is very good. Uh, but yeah, man, Aljo just doesn't have the size advantage or the power.
You're safe. You lost the enemy
Yeah,
track.
clearly. The storyline was that Aljo was going to come in and just get a bunch of takedowns and pretty much control the fight. And right from the
I mean,
get-go, Sean O'Malley was like, nope, stuff in
the
that.
first round, he had a sick. I don't know if you saw the post-match interview. Um, Sean O'Malley was asked, "Yo,
Here, I got
what
an
do you think
armor box.
about what do you think about all three judges scoring the first round to Aljo? Like it was like 10, 10-9, 10-9, 10-9." And his response was like, "What did they score the second round?" Like, yeah,
Gangster.
that's a great response.
I love that. What did they score the second round? What a good
Yeah.
damn. See, that's the entertainer. That's the entertainer that the UFC wants and needs, and the world needs. Let's get his colored afro on this podcast.
UFC has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Advise you move to the safe zone now.
Usually when you're trying to watch the highlights of the fight from previous night, they never show the knockout on the YouTube channel for some weird reason. I still don't know why they didn't used to, and it always used to bug me because I got to go to different places to find the actual knockout. Um, and then the Sean O'Malley's knockout yesterday was the first knockout that the UFC YouTube posted.
Interesting. I wonder if they're trying to like protect the rights of it, or there's something. But I mean, that's good content. That's what people want. Yeah, that's what people want.
Product. I mean, like, come on, like, why do I have to like illegally? Like, I get the pay-per-view stuff. Like,
Upstairs is clear there.
You need to limit the number of people. Not limit the number of people. Try to make sure that people watch it in legitimate sources by actually buying.
Right. It's something. It's definitely something like that.
But again, like if people want to watch the knockout, like why are you not making that money in your own YouTube channel?
Right, and somebody's gonna end up just doing it.
Yeah, yeah. If it's a great knockout, bro, it gets millions of views.
Right. You know? That's building the UFC brand.
Yeah.
100%.
So I don't know why they didn't used to do it. They did it for the Sean O'Malley fight, which is, we made history with that knockout. The first knockout that the UFC posted right after the fight.
They probably had that planned. That seems like something that'd be planned by them.
I think they're trying to look for the next big thing in UFC. That's one thing kind of UFC since Conor left. It's been kind of like
they're grasping, right?
Who's the next big superstar? I know Izzy is this big superstar, but I don't know. Izzy kind of just goes MIA when he's not fighting,
Yeah, that's the thing, too, right? They do, and like, do you need to be super consistent? Do you need to fight, 4 or 5 times a year to be that person?
Izzy just goes MIA like when he's not fighting. I don't know why he's fighting. Also, I don't know why Izzy's fighting Sean Strickland. Like,
me too. That's weird.
That's the next pay-per-view, by the way. Sean Strickland and Israel Adesanya are the main cards. The main event. I'm 100% sure it's because Sean Strickland brings in the buys. Not brings in the buys. He says some ridiculous shit which might bring in the buys. I don't think he had any.
Right. If Sean O'Malley put on a bunch of weight, I would love to see him fight Sean Strickland. That would be a fight that would just be so good.
That might be a very big weight difference, bro. I mean,
it's a huge weight difference. Yeah, he'd have to put on 50 pounds. I don't know how much, but he'd have to put on some serious weight. But
I think they fight at 180.
he's pretty skinny, man. Yeah, they could meet somewhere. Let's take a ride.
They fight at 180.
UAV in the area.
And Sean fights at 135, so that's never gonna happen.
50-pound difference. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Sean O'Malley can definitely put on 50 pounds in a couple of years. Oh shit. Somehow that didn't kill
Your
us.
team made it to the safe zone.
That's
I
how
like
you
that.
land a helicopter, people.
That's how you learn.
That's a
to
magic
land a
brick. There was a helicopter, now there's not a helicopter.
That's
You like
right.
that magic brick? Yeah.
Chris Angel, mind freak.
Chris Angel.
Mind freak. Mind freak. People over here. And people over here. Shit, there's 2 teams.
I'm leaving. Fuck up.
Same. There's 2 teams over there. I don't know why. They're shooting us. There's another team over there worried about. They're worried about us. I'm out here just trying to
UAV active.
kill them from afar. Alright, what's going on with soccer, dude? How's the soccer
I
weekend
got
been?
spotted, I got spotted, I got spotted, I got spotted.
Okay.
Don't go up there, don't go up there, don't go up there.
Heard. Do we want to wait here? No, I actually hate this. Because one time I got killed because they freaking jumped through this opening here.
Enemy research
Horrible
their
place.
network.
Hate this
It's
place.
over.
Somebody coming out of that. Just wait right here. You're gonna walk in through that door, and we're gonna kill them. This door. They're gonna walk in right in front of us.
That'd be sweet.
Called it! Called it!
There's another one. Team
Called
wipe.
it! Team wipe! I
See ya.
Hunting.
Hope you like barbecue.
Alright, let's wait right here. We're gonna get these people. We're gonna walk in right through this door. And
Excellent
make that
call.
happen. Yeah.
There's a gas mask. I need that. I'll take that. Alright, so you watch any soccer this weekend? You catch any of it? EPL, what is this week? Week 2?
Week
Week
2. And Arsenal plays tomorrow. Pretty excited for that.
Oh, who are
It's
they?
the
Who are they
last
taking
game of
on?
the week. They are taking on Crystal Palace.
Food? Easy
Should
match?
Watch your six.
Or no?
Resurgence window.
I don't know, bro. There's no such thing as easy games in Premier League. Lesson learned by Chelsea and Man United this weekend. Man United lost to the
Tottenham.
Spurs. And it was not even like a respectful loss. It was just like a beatdown.
I didn't get the chance to watch it, but I do know that Tottenham's fine without Harry Kane. What do you think about the game? And guess
I think, man, it's not Tottenham. Also, I'm an Arsenal fan, so
You'll never talk good
catch
about
me.
Tottenham.
You'll never catch me doing that shit.
We can go up over here.
There's people definitely there. Let's go left. Let's go left.
Okay, heard.
You will never catch me slipping and saying good things about Tottenham. So that's frowned upon in our
Let's go back
religion.
more.
Enemy UAV
I
overhead.
have no idea how.
Okay, so what did you think about the game? How good did
I
Man
think
U
it-
do
okay,
then, or how bad did Tottenham do? Are you engaging? Where are they at?
Enemy counter
So where are you?
active.
Oh shoot! You said we were going left.
Resurgence has been deactivated. This is
Stay alive. Don't engage. Stay alive. Don't engage.
I am.
You're in the top 10. Well done.
Go in that room.
Supply crates
Stay in
are
that
stock.
room.
Advise you load up now.
But yeah, it's more about Manchester United making Tottenham look good rather than Tottenham looking good. If that makes sense.
Your squad
Okay,
is
so
back
Man
on
U played
station.
not
Good
good.
work.
Absolute shit, bro. They bought so many players. They bought the way that they buy players is just I don't know something.
A lot of
about
guns
it
and
is
stuff
just
in
like-
here.
Something about it, they just never buy the right players. It's like you have choice between player A.
I'm gonna hit that
and
buy
player B.
station.
Enemy UAV
Mhm.
active.
There's a good player and a bad player. You have a 50-50% chance on picking the right player to buy. And they always pick the wrong player. Makes no sense. There's a guy right here. There's a guy right here.
Where?
Be careful, be careful. There's a guy right there. Where I died.
Hostile UAV in the area.
1-1 recruit.
This side.
Oh shit.
Marking enemy.
Not online. Only 10 remain.
Alright.
Fought hard out there. Return to base for debrief.
So was it a fluke? Is Man United gonna have a bad season? What do you think?
Man United is not gonna make top 4. Man United is not gonna make top 6. Man United is gonna be in middle of the pack, and I think finally, they might get a reality check. Even last year they were shit, but they were like, I think they came in 3rd, or they made the Champions League spots, but I think that was one of those where other teams are shit and they were kind of good. Yeah.
Makes sense. Takes 2 to tango.
Yeah.
So
even
Tottenham
today-
good, but
Okay.
not really.
Tottenham, I was impressed. Not gonna lie.
They have no Harry Kane anymore, right? So
I was
that's
impressed.
something to
with,
say.
I was impressed with their midfield. They played very well. There's this guy called Pape Sarr, who's
Pop star.
yeah. I think it's Papesarr, like Ismail Sarr, Pop Sarr. I don't know how you say the name. I know the Sarr part. I don't know how they say the Papi Sarr. I don't know. Anyway, he was very good. I was very impressed. I did not realize how good he was, how good he is. He looked very good.
Where'd he come from?
What else?
Warm up while you can. We will deploy you.
Pretty sure he came from France. Like Rennes, one of those
Okay.
things.
Yeah, Lens is a team, I believe, something like that.
But something like that, like a team that
Lens.
sounds like that. Yeah. He came from there. He was very good. I wish I was from Boston, to be honest. But maybe this is one of those games where I was just like, yeah, everybody looks good, so can't put too much weight on this. But yeah, the only player that looked like shit was Richarlison. For some reason, even in a good team, he looks like shit. Even in a bad team, he looks like shit, but somehow gets picked every game.
It's because he's
Yeah, I don't
Richarlison.
He's,
Hey, he was
He
okay. He was okay. I mean,
he was
Yeah,
okay
he's-
for what?
last season, he made some
No, he
plays.
wasn't.
I feel like he's like a role player now. I don't know.
He's the main striker with Harry Kane on. He has
Yeah.
no qualifications to be the main striker.
That's a problem. We need to see Harry's son step up. I don't know what they're doing with him.
Son, bro. Son might.
You think he's gonna
struggle,
leave?
man. Son
Maybe.
might
What if he
struggle.
leaves? What if he goes to Saudi Arabia?
Hostile dropping into the area.
Plays in the Saudi
That's not
league.
gonna happen. He's the captain. They made him the captain.
Yeah. I mean, shit. A lot of money will make anybody leave.
It's over. The real fight begins
This
now.
whole Saudi Arabia thing is pretty nuts.
I just sit back and watch, man. Get your popcorn, sit back, hang out, relax. Let's see how many old players, old
They're
famous
getting
players
actually
go there in
younger
the
players,
U.S.
bro. They
Yeah, you're saying that. They're getting
good
stars.
Players. They're getting good players. Like they got Riyad Mahrez, Karim Benzema, obviously Ronaldo. They got Riyad Mahrez, Kante. These guys are old, but they're not like.
All right, soldier.
They,
Yeah,
they
they're
could
not-
definitely play or 2 more years, 3 more years in the top leagues. They can definitely
They're in good
play
form.
2 more years. Yeah. So I don't understand.
Let's go somewhere over here in these houses.
It's the money. It has to be the money.
And it seems like, you know, they're coming to the MLS now also. It's like the US is competing with Saudi Arabia
Just
to get some of these.
buddies that came to United States. It was Messi's.
And thank God Messi did. You saw what he was doing, what he did, helping them win. Dude, Inter Miami sucked, bro. They sucked so bad, and they just came out and won every game in the Leagues Cup.
It's
It's
insane
crazy.
what they're doing. One of my biggest regrets is not placing a bet on Miami to winning the Leagues Cup. The
knew it was gonna happen.
the first game where Messi came in, played as a substitute for the last couple minutes, scored a free kick, and the last kick of the game. You know it was written in the stars. This like it doesn't happen. Like it doesn't happen. You make this big move to MLS. I mean, big for us, maybe not big for him, but
Ticket sales are gonna like double in every single stadium they go to. They're gonna have sold out games, which they probably never had before.
yeah. But again, like when he came in, it was just like that was the perfect start. Like you know what I mean?
It was amazing. You can't do it any better. You can't write it up.
And then I saw the Leagues Cup odds for them to win the entire thing was like plus 800. Ah man, I wish I
After seeing that, you should have known.
It was written in the stars. Like that's the indication. Like come on.
Can't mess with destiny, man.
Yeah. And
Yeah, that's crazy, and he kept it up.
In Saudi Arabia, won a cup. I don't know. It's a
Did
cup.
he?
I don't know. The
He won a cup?
significance of that cup. He won a
Yeah.
cup.
Hopefully it's a good cup.
Probably a great cup for Saudi Arabia.
Messi is going to single-handedly help
But I
the US
honestly
take
think,
like
bro-
10 steps forward in soccer.
Okay, I honestly think the Saudi Arabian league is a tougher competition than MLS.
MLS?
Yeah,
Why?
And if Ronaldo came to MLS, I think he would do the same thing that Messi is doing right now.
Gas is inbound.
Oh, definitely. It's just the skill level, but
Like Saudi Arabia has actually like decent players.
do they?
I think
I don't know. I don't know any of the teams over there.
They all start with Al.
Okay. Oh yeah, all on Nazir.
What does Al mean? I want to kind of look it up now. What does Al mean in Arabic?
Some of your team is still outside the safe zone.
It's like they're the like
Oh, it's like
the
the.
Los Angeles Dodgers or like you know
Oh.
the Knicks. Yeah.
That is not as
The-
exciting as I thought it was.
So basically, it means like I think
We're moving out of the circle. Let's make sure we stay in it.
I think the team Ronaldo joined is called Al Nasser. So
Right.
That means the Nasser, I'm guessing. And what do you know? You learn something every day. You learn a word in the new language today.
That's right. Look how global we are. It's awesome.
Friendly loadout
Now I'm
on
gonna
the way.
use Al instead of the every time. That's gonna be pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. All Lakers. What's your favorite basketball team? All Denver Nuggets.
All Denver Nuggets. Hopefully
Yeah, I like
we're
it,
not
dude.
being
I like it.
offensive. I don't want to be offensive.
No, I hope not. I actually really like it. I think it's sweet. It sounds sick. Oh, we got spotted. Showtime,
You
baby.
guys, I got
I'm coming
spotted
inside.
like 4
I'm coming
times.
inside.
Okay. Come on. Show your face, buddy.
Show your face, buddy. How's your battle? How's your custom battle
To our
rifle?
left. To our left.
Hmm. Did you get up 6 a.m. Eastern time to watch any of the Spain-England Women's World Cup?
Hostile UAV in the area.
Regrettably, that would be a no. But I
Somehow
did
Spain
see-
only scored one goal, but they had a penalty kick.
I woke up at
They could have
7:20.
won by more.
I woke up at 7:20, saw a score that the Spain were up 1-0 in like the 70th minute or something. I could have definitely went to my TV, turned it on, and watched the last 20 minutes. But my bed was so much more comfier.
Yeah, I understand.
Throwing grenade!
Wasn't what I expected. I mean, I knew like England had a good defense, but Spain's a high-powered offense. They scored one, had a penalty kick that got saved by England, which was sick. And yeah, that's who I called, man. I would have loved. I wanted Spain to win. I think they. Oh shit, where are they at? They upstairs? Should I come up with my pump action shotgun and blow their heads off?
Fuck me, man!
Nope. Okay, pump action shotgun was not the move. Pump action shotgun's not the move. Let's just note that for next time. pump action shotgun's not it. Not it at all. Yep, and with Spain doing this whole thing, they have a pretty young team. USA has a lot of turnover. Julie Ertz retired. They're gonna need. I don't know if the
coach, left his job, which is good. The what do you call on the streets? The rumor on the street is nobody likes him.
The USA hires shitty coaches for their national teams, in my opinion.
Let me think. Bob Bradley was kind of decent, bro. I remember Bob Bradley.
Yeah,
You remember Bob
he was
Bradley?
good. Yep, he was
coach.
when he was the last time the US was good.
Yeah, Bob Bradley. That team was actually pretty nice. Bob Bradley, Landon Donovan, Clint Dempsey.
That was my favorite US team. That team put me a fan of soccer.
Tim Howard was a great keeper.
Tim Howard, yep.
Who else? Who else was in there? Josie Altidore. Yeah. Who else? Yeah. They got some. And then Bob Bradley's son, Tim Bradley, maybe.
No, it's not Tim. What's his name? He was the captain the next year.
Yeah, he
The next
was
World
like
Cup.
he was our own Iniesta. I don't know if you know Iniesta, but like
Yep,
Michael Bradley.
Michael Bradley. That's correct.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a great team. But United States usually hires shitty coaches, and it goes for the men's team right now too. And obviously, women's coach right now is fired. So hopefully they'll replace with someone better.
Yeah, they're gonna need to replace a lot. Definitely gonna be some new women's players having to step in. Cause
we need some young talent.
they'll get it. They got four years, right?
Megan Rapinoe should never have been included.
Never.
Maybe that's
They
too
did it.
harsh.
They did it because it was a nice thing to do, but like, she pretty much lost us the games.
She's such a legend. She
had such
like,
hell of respect, right?
Yeah, all that things. But at the same time, you gotta pick the best 11, and I don't think this year at this time she's part of that 11. To be honest,
They didn't do that. Nope.
She's probably not even part of the best 15. To be honest, the way she played.
I agreed. She made a bunch of really bad passes that were takeaways. Missed a goal. She missed the
I kind of
penalty
feel
to
like
top it off.
sometimes like these older players kind of ruin their own legacy by putting too up. I mean?
And that's in every sport.
She had a good legacy. Like she did like bunch of off the field stuff that she'll be remembered for. All that, right? Like so, she did a lot of good things both on and off the field. And right now, if you look at Megan Rapinoe's like social media interactions and stuff like that, it's all a bit crap. They stay a little bit too long. I feel like that's what might happen with LeBron James.
You think there's going to be a day that LeBron James sucks at basketball?
Training is over. Time to
How old is LeBron James going to have to be before he's no longer good in the NBA? 50? 55? like he's about to collect his social security check from the NBA?
Yeah. Like you know how 9 to 5 people have like a retirement age, which is around 65, 67 something. Yeah, that's when LeBron will be at this rate. That's when LeBron's using that age as a. Now all these people like regular folk retire at 65. I might as well.
His shoulder muscles are the size of your head. And they'll probably be that way when he's like 55 also.
Yeah, dude. He's a beast. Can't wait for NBA season to start.
Yeah, Summer League was cool. I think that the Thunder are my favorite team to watch.
Thunder?
Other than my Denver
Nuggets. You have to
Nuggets.
pick like you ever had a league pass for NBA?
Yep.
Usually
Let's land
League Pass
somewhere
has these,
here.
Usually League Pass has different options. You can pick. The one option is like you can pick the team that you want to watch, so just what you can watch one team. And then the other option is like you can pick like 5 teams you can watch.
There's a
And then
dead
the
body
other
here.
option is, and then there's another option where it's like you can watch every team, and that costs the most. Usually, a lot of people picks the 5-team option, right? Like, I have 5 teams that I think I'm interested in.
It's an interesting payment model, business model.
So if you have to pick 5 teams that you're most interested to watch in the upcoming NBA season, which teams would those be?
Great question. Great segue. I think the Denver Nuggets, of course. The Boston Celtics, of course. After that, I'd say the Thunder
Thunder.
and the Miami Heat, especially if they get Damian Lillard. And I would say the 76ers because I just love to see them implode. But
Just for the vibes. You just want to watch
yeah.
it just for the vibes. Yeah.
yeah, the Knicks. I think I would enjoy watching the Knicks because of Jalen Brunson. I think that this year Jalen Brunson's gonna. Every year Jalen Brunson takes a step forward, and I think this year he puts himself into a different category.
You think so? I hope so.
Yeah, the Knicks just give him a different opportunity.
I think Knicks need I don't know. I'm a big Knicks fan, and I'm very hesitant on where this team's going. Sometimes it feels like this team is destined to be mediocre for years to come.
In life.
Not bad, not good either. And I think Knicks need to make a move and do something to take that next step. Because you don't want to be the Atlanta Hawks of 2000. You don't want to be just like
so
4 or
good
5
and not
seed.
do anything.
You don't want to be 4 or 5 seed every year, do nothing. Like eventually you'll trade your players. Nothing ever happens, and you start the cycle again. I don't want Knicks to be like that.
So what position do they need to build at? Like the
That's
wing?
what I don't know.
They need
The
better
team
wing
is
players?
Good enough. The team is good enough to be like a top 4 seed, I believe. Like if they all click at the same time, I think this team is good enough.
Enemies right here. Oh, I got flashbanged. I'm running out. Are you, where are you at?
I'm running out.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Okay. You running
You
away?
seem to be still in there. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were running away. I thought we were gonna kill him.
Oh, you said running towards him? No, fuck them. I have like an RPG.
I was just getting out of there, the immediate danger, but I would love to go back and kill them. Kill them suckers. What would be your 5 teams most looking forward to this season?
New York Knicks, Denver Nuggets, LA Lakers.
We're detecting
Lakers,
vulnerability in the enemy's network. Locate their uplink stations and secure their intel before they go offline.
Who else? New Orleans Pelicans. So that's 4.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
And I would say Dallas Mavericks, just because I like Luka Doncic.
Just because we want to see how good Luka can be
Yep.
Ammo here.
every single year.
Got a field upgrade active here.
Yeah, Mavericks,
Suppression
Lakers,
line here.
Knicks, Pelicans, Nuggets. Yep.
Thank you for the ammo, my friend.
That's a good 5-team combo.
Yeah, we think the Nuggets will repeat. Got repeat potential.
Nuggets, I think so.
They're a dynasty right now, you think?
I think if Jamal Murray doesn't get hurt, if Jokic doesn't get hurt. If those both are healthy, no matter who's on the who makes up the remaining 13.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, I think they need like a Michael Porter Jr. Great because he's he's really good.
I mean, obviously you can give them like
Enemy UAV
a
overhead.
bunch of bombs and expect them
Right.
to win, but like
But I mean, they won
No,
with like
like-
Contavious Caldwell Pope.
he's pretty good, bro.
Yeah, he was good. I mean, yeah, he's a vet, super vet, putting in work for the Nuggets.
He's got good defense. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's so important. Have teams that have good defense. Have players that have great defense, excel at defense. Well, where do you want to go?
Moving in.
Let's go to this building here.
Moving here.
Let's go here.
Small caliber rounds here.
Ping it. That building.
Guy dropping here.
Enemy.
People there.
Advise you move to the safe
They just
zone
crossed
now.
the street.
Stay firm.
We're outside of the gas,
Yeah.
and it's moving fast. So let's watch our backs and spin out left.
I'm dead.
Ow.
He's in the gas. But he's coming.
Fuck. This is not good. I don't know what type of gun I had, but I was not liking it. Battle rifle or something. Yeah. Alright, so move on to football. Talk a little NFL week 2.
Yeah, dude. Did you watch any? Dude, it's so hard trying to watch NFL preseason, bro. This shit is the most boring thing in the. ever
Agreed.
created. Like, this shit is so bad. All the players that are playing I mean, they're good. They're trying to make the team, but like, come on, man. Like even I like Giants, and the Giants had a quarter good drive with Danny Dimes and Jalen Hyatt and Darren Waller and all these guys. But like after that, it was a hard watch, man. This is brutal.
They had Darren Waller play.
Yeah,
Giants
yeah.
played their starters.
For a drive, yeah. Yeah, but after that, it's just like, come on, man. Like, you gotta hate yourself to watch these things. Like,
Yeah, third. I think next week will probably be better. Next week we'll have more playing time for like actual fringe players, not like these people that aren't gonna make the team regardless, and maybe they can go get signed to a practice squad somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you? Man, it's just. Yeah, I don't. If you're gonna ask me any questions about what happened in these games, my answer would be I have no clue. So
I watched the Eagles game. That was pretty much the biggest thing. I like some of these rookies, man. One, the defense full of dogs, baby. Dogs on defense. They're dogs. Eagles will absolutely have the best defense in the league again this year. They're gonna have the most sacks. It's unfair. But what I really want to touch on is like the running back situation in Philadelphia is so unique.
So running
So
back now with Miles Sanders, man.
okay, so no more Miles Sanders, right? So the people returning from last year, Boston Scott, who's Giants killer, and Kenny Gainwell. Kenny Gainwell's there.
Who the fuck is Kenny Gainwell?
He's like the fourth round pick from last year, running back out of Memphis. He's good. He's good, man. In the offseason, they signed Rashad Penny. They traded for DeAndre Swift. They signed Trey Sermon. Remember Trey Sermon? He had like a short stint. So that's the running back room. They signed Rashad Penny first. We were like, ooh, look, it's Rashad Penny time. Rashad Penny's going to be starting running back. Then they got DeAndre Swift, and we're like, ooh, it's DeAndre Swift time. That's even better upgrade. Well, after 2 preseason games, Trey Sermon is outperforming Rashad Penny. He broke a Nice moves. Kicked it to the outside, took it. Significant run to the house this week. So Trey Sermon's leading that. But actually, we've only seen Kenny Gainwell run like a couple times this preseason. And it makes me think Kenny Gainwell is going to be the guy this year for Philadelphia. They've been high on him since the draft. Where are you? They were high on him last year. He did really well. He's like an all-purpose back. He's like Philadelphia's specialty. He's very similar. Oh, I just did the same thing you did. I just went head first into the ground. Hey, that's the fastest way to get there, right? Fastest way to get to the ground is down. So he's going to be my sleeper this year. I think in fantasy, if he's available like late in the rounds, take him. Because nobody really knows who he is. Eagles signed and traded for all these running backs, and I think what it's going to be Kenny Gainwell and DeAndre Swift. I think those are going to be the two guys. We're going to see a little bit of either Trey Sermon or Rashad Penny. Right now it's Trey Sermon doing some of the goal line stuff.
I'm very surprised to heard that downfall of Rashad Penny. Wasn't he like the Seattle's main guy last year?
He was until they drafted Kenneth Walker. And I don't think it's his downfall. You know, I think he's still probably a good player. He just hasn't really had a good preseason so far. But, you know, I think he'll play a lot more. He'll definitely play next week and week 4. Like, he's battling it out with Trey Sermon. And DeAndre Swift. You know, they're all kind of battling it out for that second, third running back spot. And what I like about the Eagles running backs is that they're all very situational. So outside of Kenneth Gainwell, who's going to have a lot of rushes, he's going to have a lot of catches out of the backfield. You know, he's probably
the most dog in him.
He does, and he's like a littler dude. He's very kind of like Darren Sproles is.
No, I'm saying who's got the most dog out of the 4 running backs?
I think Trey Sermon probably has the most dog. He's
1 to 100. If the dog was a Madden rating, what rating would you get?
Trey Sermon's probably like, he's not high. I'm gonna say he's probably like 70% dog, 70 dogs. And I actually think DeAndre Swift is probably a little bit more dog. DeAndre Swift's out here performing, baby. He's breaking ankles.
He didn't do that well.
I'm getting shot up this hill. Oh, never mind. It's that freaking thing. What were you saying?
There's a guy coming.
To inside the building?
Your team is in.
Oh yeah, he is in here. I was looking out the window and he killed me. Oops. He took the elevator up top to the top floor. 4 seconds.
Motherfucker!
2 seconds.
Stronger next time.
I'm dead.
Yep. Oh, good.
But yeah, brother.
Yeah, so DeAndre Swift's out here just tearing it up. So I'm loving the Eagles. Loving the Eagles this year. I hated to see Miles Sanders go. Big Miles Sanders fan, but Howie Roseman's really smart. He has hella options.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we're doing good. Another NFC East team, which is absolutely going to come in last place this year, potentially. Guess who?
NFC East team, you said?
NFC East team that's going to come in last place this season.
The Eagles.
What?
Yeah, the Eagles.
You mean the Super Bowl goers? The Super Bowl goer Eagles? No, wrong.
Right?
Washington Commanders. Wrong.
Did I understand the question right? You said the last team in the NFL? Yeah, I think it's the Eagles, man.
Hear the buzzer?
Bro, like, it can happen. You can't rule it out.
Well, any team could be the worst team in the NFL, but the NFC East projected Washington Commanders. So let's go
I think
through.
they'll be better than the Eagles. Yeah.
You're bugging. All right, let's go week by week.
Check your gear and
Predict
weapons. We go soon.
predict their wins and losses. Freaking
Okay,
hater.
who do you think is gonna be better? Yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do the Houston Rockets thing.
Hostiles dropping into the
Houston
area.
Rockets.
Watch
Washington
Houston
Rockets
Rockets.
thing. Who's gonna be the worst team out of Texans and Commanders and Panthers? Out of the three, who's gonna be
I think the
worst team?
Panthers will probably have the worst season.
Yeah, out of the three,
Yeah,
it's gonna be a dogfight between the three on who's gonna lose the most.
I know. It's yeah. I
Let's
think
go to
probably
the-
I think probably the Texans will be the best out of the three.
Yeah,
Yeah, as long as they start Davis Webb,
into the AO.
or not Davis Webb.
Davis Mills.
Yeah, Davis Mills. That guy's
As
got
long
some
as-
dog in him, bro. He's got some dog in him.
I don't know, man. I think they had a pretty good.
Job done. Ended
They
there.
had a pretty good team. I think they just the whole Deshaun Watson thing kind of fucked them up.
Enemy soldier
They were put in
incoming.
a very bad situation
Preparation is
there.
done. Now you deploy
Yeah,
your
they hurt themselves, or Deshaun Watson hurt them.
Yeah,
Very bad.
Yeah. I think they had a pretty good. I mean, imagine all these stuff. Imagine Deshaun Watson was a good person.
He could be a good person, but he made
I mean, he could
questionable
still
decisions.
he could still be a good person, but like, he kind of did some
Resurgence.
weird shit.
Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
But imagine that
Agreed.
never happened, and that wasn't in his life. I think Houston Texans would have been a like almost Super Bowl contending team. You know?
I'm dropping out.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Yeah, when he were like his first couple of years, right,
Like at least
he
they
was-
would be a contending team. I'm not saying they would be a favorite to win the Super Bowl, but like they'll be up there.
He was in conversation with Patrick Mahomes and
100%.
and Lamar Jackson. Don't forget,
100%.
right?
Yeah.
He was in those conversations with them.
And he was making some sick plays. So, yeah.
Just goes to show. Maybe he'll do it with
Anyway,
the Browns.
we
who
kind of
knows?
just go on I realized we just go on tangents.
I know. It's all talking about sports, man.
What
It's
were we
all
talking
good.
about? What were we talking about?
Alright, we're gonna go through week by week, predicting the Washington Commanders with Sam Howell as their starting quarterback. By the way, Sam Howell. Week by week.
I felt like there was some disrespect towards Sam Howell there. Let's continue.
No, I think Sam Howell's a baller. But again, like if you don't know who Sam Howell
doesn't
is,
seem like it, man. If Sam Howell's watching this, watch out. Like
Sam Howell knows that he's under pressure. Sam Howell has doubt.
Senior
'cause-
Johnson doesn't rate Sam Howell. That's
Who is Sam
ridiculous.
Howell? If you don't know Sam Howell, then you don't know Sam Howell. If you know about Sam Howell, you're like, maybe. It's kind of like the Tyler Heineke mindset. I think that's exactly what they're doing. They lost Tyler
Not any
Heineke.
Sam
They're
Howell, it's all Sam Howell.
That's
Sam
right.
Howell.
100%. It's our Sam Howell. That's the mindset. All right. So week 1, they're playing at the Cardinals. What do you
I
think?
think
Win or
Cardinals
loss?
pull it out 1-0.
0-1.
0-1.
Week 2 at Broncos.
0-2. Let's ride.
Week 3 at
Broncos.
Eagles. No, sorry. Week 3 versus Bills.
0-3.
Week 4 at Eagles.
1-3.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Who's
I'm so offended. I don't understand. I don't understand where this is coming from. This hatred.
0-4. Okay.
Then they're playing
Is
the
it
Bears.
0-4 or 0-5? Is it 0-4 or 0-5?
0-4. So then they're playing the Bears, which is probably a big dub or a big loss.
0-5. Yeah.
Then they're playing at the Falcons, which is probably their first opportunity to get a W.
Active.
It'll be. I would still say 0-6. I think Falcons.
It's hard to go 0-6. Wow.
They will
0-6.
manage.
Your team has entered the safe zone.
Kind of. Alright, keep going.
My phone shut off. Do you actually have this list open? Because that would be nice too. Then they're playing at the Giants.
0-7.
Probably. Then they're playing the Eagles again, but home.
0-8.
Then they're playing at the Patriots.
0-9.
I could see them beating the Patriots, but there's some questionable ones. Then they're at the Seahawks.
When you're 0-9, bro, when you're at 0-9, you're tanking. Come on, let's be honest. You're tanking.
Yeah, you're tanking.
First pick.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Okay, so you're playing at the Seahawks next.
0-10.
Then you're playing the Giants.
0-11.
Then you're playing the Dolphins.
0-12.
Then you're playing the Rams.
0-13.
Then you're playing the Jets in New York.
0-14.
Then you're playing the 49ers and the Cowboys to end the season.
0-16.
Okay. 0-16 for the Washington Commanders. I think, honestly, if I'm looking, like, truthfully at this, they have the opportunity to maybe win 5 games. I don't see them winning more than 5 games at all. I think they could potentially win against the Broncos. I think they could potentially win against the Bears,
Okay.
the Falcons,
I do like
and maybe
Trey
the
Lance.
Giants or once.
Take that back.
I take it back.
Hostile UAV in the
Take it
area.
back.
They probably get swept by all NFC teams, NFC East teams. But I think they could probably get 5 wins.
I think they might get a win against Dallas, to be honest.
Yeah, Dallas is up in the air.
Because Dallas be losing some shit.
You engaging?
Marking the
Got no
rest of
people.
them.
I haven't
just
seen a
do
person
like
in
people.
ages. Did you? Let's go. I haven't seen a person in a long time. Which I'm kind of glad because I have a shotgun and it's not the answer. Shotgun is not it. So Sam Howell, I wish you the best. I hope you have a great season and a great career because I wish that for every quarterback.
I think Terry
But you got an uphill battle, brother.
Terry McLaurin's a good wide receiver. Antonio Gibson is a good running back. Brian Robinson is a good running back. So they got good positional players if they really want to.
Yeah, we'll see how good their defense still has been. You know, they invested a
It's
lot
all
in their
about
defense.
it's all about the quarterback. Honestly, like, let's be real. Sam Howell's not that good.
I don't even know who he is, honestly. I haven't watched any gameplay
I think
footage.
he
But
played,
Ron
he
Rivera
played-
believes in him. Do we believe in Ron Rivera?
I do not believe in Ron Rivera.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ron Rivera.
I
I don't even think it's Ron Rivera, the head coach. I think he's more like a GM, isn't he?
I don't know.
Hey Siri.
Whew.
Hey Siri. Yo Siri. Siri.
Siri, wake up.
Siri. Siri.
Alexa, who's the head coach for the Washington Commanders?
The Washington Commanders head coach is Ron Rivera.
Yeah, it's still Ron Rivera.
I don't think it is. Let me look it up.
Maybe he just plays some different roles now too. Maybe he's like helping GM. Maybe he's making some decisions.
Be advised, you have
Oh, it is Ron
teammates
Rivera.
outside the safe zone.
The fuck? Why did I think it was not him?
I think the Giants and the Eagles will be battling out for first.
Alright, let's go through the Eagles schedule, bro. 0 to 16. You wanna do it?
Yeah, let's do it. Pull it up. They have a hard schedule this year. I'm gonna play super truthful too. Not
You're
even.
gonna be so biased.
No BS. No BS.
Alright, let's see.
16-0.
I'm pulling it up.
17-0. Already said it. Already done.
Bro, you don't
It's over.
even know.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
The first week against the New England Patriots.
W.
No way. Minnesota Vikings.
W.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
W.
Washington Commanders.
W.
Los Angeles Rams.
W. But it'll be close. It'll be hard. Oh, guys.
New York Jets.
W, because I don't think the Jets have a good enough defense.
Their defense was like top last year, bro. What are you talking about?
The Eagles had one of the best offenses in the NFL. Jets defense isn't that good.
Buy station prices have been reduced.
Maybe an L. Maybe a loss.
So
I think the Eagles' corners are their weak point, and other than Darius Slay and Tyreek Hill's a monster.
Washington Commanders.
W.
So 7-1.
7-1.
Cowboys.
I think they're gonna split with the Cowboys because that's typically what they do.
So this one's in Lincoln Financial.
This one's in Lincoln Financial. We'll call this one a win.
8-1. Kansas City.
Ooh, the rematch. I'm gonna say they win the rematch.
Wait. Yeah, Kansas City.
Adjusting prices.
Where are you, by the way? I see you over there. I'm engaging these guys. They're tearing me up. Okay, so I think we win the rematch, the Super Bowl rematch.
So 10-1. Buffalo Bills.
Gas is moving.
I don't know. I think this one depends on how the season's going. Alright, we gotta move, bro. We got gas. You wanna spin right or left?
Head to the safe zone now.
Where are they?
Put in the water. You talking to me?
I'll be right back.
Be advised, the resurgence is no longer active. This is for keeps.
Alright, while SenorJohnson 4's not here, we can talk about how shit the Eagles are. The Eagles are probably one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Yeah.
You're getting
We
another
all
chance.
agree, but
Make it count.
SenorJohnson 4 doesn't. He's not on the stream right now. He's just dead. He's right.
I hear you out here feeding lies, spreading rumors.
Alright, Kansas City, you said a win, 10-1.
Yep.
Buffalo Bills, what do you say about Bills?
I'm gonna say they're gonna lose to the Bills, but it's very situational.
Alright, 10-2. San Francisco 49ers. God damn, this is a hard schedule.
Hard schedule. They're definitely gonna beat the 49ers. I think the 49ers are not. They're not gonna be that good. Yeah. 49ers days are over.
I mean, they almost beat them with Nick Mullins.
They didn't even come close to almost beating anybody. Nice, get him. Oh, run and slide. Oh, that was a good idea.
10 remain. You're one of 10 remaining. Learn from the loss.
With the shot.
Teacher.
Where's the shot? Good idea.
12, what is it, 11-2 after week
Yep.
13. Dallas Cowboys.
Again, so I said they're gonna split with the Dallas Cowboys, so we'll say lose.
Alright, so that's 11-3. Seattle Seahawks.
Win.
That's 12-3. New York Giants.
Win. Wait, in New York? Or in Philadelphia?
Lincoln Financial.
Okay, that's a win.
So 13-3, Arizona Cardinals.
That's a win.
Third, 14-3.
That's 17 games. I think that's probably right.
I'm in New York
I think
Giants
they-
last week.
I think they sweep the Giants this year.
No way! Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's such cap.
No cap.
I hate that like New York plays these division rivals like end of the season. I don't know
I
if they
know,
do it on
right?
purpose. Like they play week 18, week 17, and I'm like,
Somebody gets injured, something stupid
everybody's
happens.
injured by that time anyway. Like everybody's playing with an injury. Like Put them in
Yeah.
like the middle. Like,
Yeah,
Especially,
that would
like,
be.
if you
I
have
don't know
two
why they
games
do
against
that.
Your division, like New York Giants is playing the Eagles week 16 and 18. Like, come on, that's like, why don't you put one in like week 11 and then the other one at the end? Makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense. Dude, you want to hear who is the backup quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals? Do you know? We mentioned him.
Trevor Siemian.
No, but kind of at the same time. One more guess.
Nathan Peterman.
Ooh, also a little bit better. Tyler Heineke.
Oh, nice.
Backup quarterback for the Bengals. He went 13 for 21, 120, 162 yards. Still balling.
He went to a team where the quarterback is injury prone. I think he's an actually pretty good quarterback.
He should have stayed with the Commanders.
Deployment. Take this time
He
to warm up.
He could have been their
I
guy
think he
long
should have
term, man.
he
He
should
could
have
have
gone
been
to
the next like
Commanders.
Kirk Cousins. He could have been their next Kirk Cousins.
Should have gone to the
Enemy
Panthers.
soldier incoming.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
call it now. Tyler Heineke will have a season almost at the end of his career. Kind of like Case Keenum's, my Vikings years.
I think the same exact thing. I think before his career is up, he's gonna be a starting quarterback. He's gonna start again.
And
Um,
for a playoff team too, I think he will.
Hostile drone
Yeah, I totally
deployed.
see it. He's just scrappy, right? And that's a good quarterback. There's certain quarterbacks that are scrappy, and there's some that are super professional and just know
There's
all the
always
reads.
like
They're both
every couple
winners.
years, there's these quarterbacks that have been journeymen for a while. Suddenly they figure something out, and they'll have a great season.
Enough training. Now we face the enemy.
It's like finally they're in like a situation that fits their talent, and they get to show off that talent.
Tyler Heineke will be that guy again. Give it
So.
3 years.
Yeah.
You know
Or I
who
can
else
see
I think
Kevin.
is that guy? Who's very, very similar. Hasn't been an NFL starting quarterback for a team, but he just balls out every single preseason.
Surgeon.
Skylar Thompson from the Miami Dolphins.
Targets to bring them back.
Do you remember Skylar Thompson from last year? He had like one of the best preseasons for a quarterback.
For Miami last year too.
Yeah. Do you know who that is? He's like he's just some random guy, but he stepped on the scene and he just does work. He will be a starting quarterback in this league. I see it, I feel it. I don't know when, I don't know where, but it'll happen. He threw for 157 yards this week, and 3 touchdowns. He passes, he runs. He's been in the Dolphins system now for a bit.
I think he might get a chance, like with Tua's. What the fuck?
He should. I mean, if Tua does get injured again or something crazy happens with Tua, he's forced to quit football forever for some reason.
I hope Tua will have like 1 year with
Moving here.
just nothing, man. Just
Right, I want to see him. I want to see him do that. Especially with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. I just want to see him have one super healthy season where you can just take him to the playoffs. And if he can't, maybe Skylar Thompson can. I think he's a lefty also, actually, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. I'm going off memory, but who doesn't love a lefty quarterback, like a Mark Brunell type of quarterback?
Playing NFL with playing Madden with a lefty is always kind of weird.
Yeah. That's Are you gonna get mad? Have you looked at it? It's out. I saw it in Best Buy today. And I was like, oh, am I gonna get this, or is it gonna be the same old thing that we've gotten for the past 10 years?
It's the same.
And then determined it's probably gonna be the same thing.
Yep. Yeah, I shot this glass with shotguns.
Yeah. How did you got any news in the street about the Colts? They played this week. What's the news on the streets in Indianapolis?
Everybody hates Jonathan Taylor. It's bad, man. It's bad. I think people in the city, people in Indianapolis especially, needs some excitement after the last couple of years. I've been here the last 2 years, bro, and watching this team is just awful. Just awful. Like, it's these has-been quarterbacks, Carson Wentz, Phillip Rivers, Matt Ryan, bro. Like, you cannot get a less exciting threesome of a quarterback, even if you try. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just so bad. Like, Matt Ryan was like, come on,
Your
man.
team made it
You're
to the
38, trying to learn.
He was having that
offense.
moment. He was having that moment we were alluding to earlier, where he should have just retired.
Should have just retired. Should have. I don't know what he was thinking. I don't know what the Colts were thinking. Carson Wentz was another one. This city needs an exciting project. And I think, like, even if Anthony Richardson loses, let's say that he goes like 0-5, but as long as he shows potential, and as long as he shows, like, you know, that there's something there, and like he passes the eye test. Like, if he passes the eye test, I think this city will be okay with losing. You know?
So he didn't play this week, which means they're probably serious about him being a starting quarterback. At least.
Oh, they already named him this. They already named him starting quarterback.
Yeah.
They're not serious.
So they might as well, right?
I mean, like,
if they lose, Jonathan
Gardner,
Taylor's definitely gone. Let's just say that, though. If they lose, JT is definitely gone. If he's not already gone already.
What do you mean? Who's gone?
Jonathan Taylor. I think if they have if they blow the season, everybody hates him.
It's not everybody hates him. It's just the transparency between the team and the players not there, and everybody's just kind of confused on what's really happening. Everybody's just making their mind up on what the beat reporters are saying, or what the people on the street are saying. It's none of it might be accurate, you know. So nobody really knows what's happening.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
I'll be your Indianapolis Colts beat reporter, bro, on the field.
That's right. In the streets anchor, ArchKing, straight from the streets of Colts land.
The horseshoe.
That's what we need. The horse city.
I don't know, man. It's always fun. Like, you're an Eagles fan, right? It's always fun when the city that you're living in is also doing good.
Yeah, I'm experienced now. I'm getting shot from behind.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Coming here.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Oh my gosh, it's so freaking hard to shoot with this. I'm down. Yeah, for next stream, we definitely gotta I gotta figure this out. Because playing on this computer is mighty hard with this little screen, my friend. It's super hard.
You gotta play on the TV, bro. You gotta connect so on the Elgato 360 60S, the high-tech 3D 4D thing that you just bought from Best Buy.
So good.
So
That makes all this possible.
Yeah, so you can create an entire AI algorithm on this thing. If you if you look at that if you look at that 3D machine time traveling thing,
Dude, what are you saying? This 3D time machine thing. Are there bad guys? Are there enemies anywhere? I think you're shooting, but I can't really tell.
they're in here.
Oh, mortar strike incoming.
I didn't know it was like a burst weapon. Fucking burst.
Oh, I'm getting yoked.
But yeah, dude.
Enemy took that one.
On your Elgato thing, how many ports do you have? Do you have HDMI in and an HDMI out, right? How
Yep.
many HDMI outs do you have?
One on one.
So you need to get an HDMI splitter, right?
Ooh, I have one of those too.
Secured their network.
So it takes one HDMI out and makes it two HDMI outs. And you take the one HDMI out and then put it on your TV. And you take the other HDMI out and put it on your computer. So your computer will be streaming, but you're actually playing on the TV as well.
Nice. Would that be super laggy or no?
It won't be laggy at all.
Sick. We're gonna do it.
This thing is not laggy because of your card. I think it's laggy because of your computer.
Quite possible. Maybe I'll bring the gaming laptop from work. We bought a gaming laptop.
Oh, you should definitely bring that.
Yeah, probably use that. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, back to football. I got a couple. We got a couple more things. Yeah, it is. I got a couple more things from not much again. Like preseason's pretty boring. But guess who had another who had his first good game in probably 2 years? Trey Lance. Not even gonna let you answer. Trey Lance is somehow after
he's gonna get
I know all season, all preseason, he's been on the cutting. He's out on the chopping block, and now he finally responded. And we'll see. He'll probably still get cut. So this is his stats. He went 12 for 18, 173 yards, a touchdown, and threw an interception. I do think he probably gets cut or traded. I think there's probably still value for him somewhere. But Brock Purdy's the guy, right? Brock Purdy's the guy. He went 4 for 5, 65 yards. Kid's a stud. He's like the next Tom Brady. I bet he's the next Tom Brady. Maybe not as good because Tom Brady's Tom Brady, but like that type of story. Last round pick, Mr. Irrelevant. Not only makes the team, takes them to the playoffs years after year after year. I don't think he wins a Super Bowl. Definitely not with the 49ers. But
you see,
he's the guy.
Yeah, dude. Trey Lance, I kind of feel sorry for him. I honestly think that Patrick Mahomes is the reason he's having such a bad rep. Because he kind of looks like him, and everybody thought he's that next Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes is a generational talent. Nobody can live up to that.
Yeah, Pat Mahomes is Pat Mahomes.
I mean, it's insane. Like, you can't compare. Like just how now you're comparing Brock Purdy to Tom Brady. It's so hard.
It's just
to
the
live up to
story.
that kind of pressure.
The story
The
fits.
story, yeah, I see the similarities in stories, but I don't think Brock Purdy's gonna win that many Super Bowls as Tom Brady.
Warm up while you can. We will deploy soon.
Especially
No, I don't
when
think so.
Pat
I don't think so
Mahomes-
either.
Especially when Pat Mahomes is gonna be playing next 10 years.
All right.
I mean,
Yep. When they're both the same age, Pat Mahomes is just going to win every Super Bowl for the next 10 years. I hope not. I think that they've, after Tyreek Hill left, we all thought they got a little bit worse, and somehow they still won the Super Bowl, so I don't even know what to expect from them anymore. Except playoff after playoff after playoff, or just expect them to go to the Super Bowl every year.
Andy Reid special.
Have you watched the Netflix QB show?
Nope.
It's
Did you-
pretty good.
Dude, I was gonna
Kirk
ask
Cousins. Kirk Cousins is so cool.
I was gonna ask you, do you want to do another ranking?
Yeah, what are we ranking? What are you thinking?
Going into next season, your top 5 quarterbacks and your bottom 5
Resurgence.
quarterbacks.
Survive to redeploy.
Or maybe just top 5. Let's do top 5.
Okay,
Bottom
top
five,
5 quarterbacks. Top 5 quarterbacks, easier. Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes, Jalen Hurts. Top 3.
That order?
No, not in that order. I don't have an
Let's do
order.
in the order. Yeah, let's
Watch
do
the
in the order.
skies.
Alright, so number 5. Worst of the best quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers.
Top 5 quarterbacks.
Okay, Aaron Rodgers.
I was just gonna say, because I knew you were gonna say Aaron Rodgers. I was just gonna say, top 5 quarterbacks you would start your NFL franchise with.
Okay.
So that
Oh
kinda
my
puts
gosh, there's
the-
so many guys here, dude.
That kind of
Holy cow.
puts the old guys out of the question.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts. Pat Mahomes. Josh Allen.
Get ready. You're redeploying.
Who do I want to throw in that? It's like a wild card.
Wait, what did you say? The first couple ones?
Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes.
Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes is number 3. What the hell?
Well, it's not. I'm not putting them in order.
UAV active.
It's too hard. Just mentally to put them in order.
So you got 3.
I'm gonna say Tua. No, I'm not gonna say Tua. I'd say Tua only because of his wide receivers. Like if I had good wide receivers, I'd say Tua. Derek Carr. And
You said Derek Carr in top 5.
yep. I do. And I think Derek Carr's always been a really good quarterback. And he's right in that prime age. He's a veteran, but he's not old. Stay alive, I'm dying.
Just give up, bro. You'll come back
Yeah.
soon.
And I guess Lamar Jackson because he's so versatile, but
Okay, so what's your top 5? I think you're thinking too much. Just give me 5 names.
Derek Carr, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Pat Mahomes.
Stand by for redeployment.
That's a good 5. Very questionable choice on Derek Carr. That's your hot take.
Bottom 5. So it's so hard to say because like the rookies, right? We don't know. I'd say like as if it was a preseason, like I'm not building my roster on any of the rookies. They're just not. They're not good. They're not good enough yet. So
Locate to the rest.
they haven't proved anything.
Fuck! Fuck! Are you back? Are you back? Are you back? Are you back?
I'm back. Floating it out. Survive the resurgence countdown. Redeploying.
I'll give you my 5. Okay. Patrick Mahomes is number 1. I'll do it in the order.
Your squad mate is redeploying.
Joe
Well
Burrow is number 2.
Ooh, yeah. Totally forgot about Joe Burrow. Wow, how did I forget about Joe Burrow?
I cannot believe you forgot Joe Burrow and you put Derek Carr.
I know, I should have put Joe Burrow. I'd probably put Joe Burrow. He totally slipped my mind. Too busy trying to die.
I would say Trevor Lawrence as number 3. Josh Allen as 4. And Justin Herbert as number 5.
Wow, you wouldn't put Jalen Hurts on that list. You mean the runner-up MVP?
Actually, let me change my list. Number 1 is Justin Fields.
ArchKing's favorite player of all time, Justin Fields.
The new favorite player. But yeah, that's my favorite list. Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence.
Sweet.
I think it's a good list. I think Trevor Lawrence is he's a prodigy. Man.
Yeah, if they can just get a better team around him, I think he's good.
Yeah.
It's just such a hard thing because
I mean,
coaches.
Jalen Hurts is 6. Jalen Hurts is number 6, no doubt. Like he's number 5. Jalen Hurts is up there.
It's hard because like the play calling is so good for some of these teams, right? Like
that's what
Kyle Shanahan.
I think
Kyle Shanahan's play calling. Brad Peterson's play calling.
Who the hell is Philadelphia's play calling?
The coach, Nick Sirianni.
I really like Jalen Hurts, but I think having AJ Brown, having
good weapons definitely helps.
Who's the skinny Batman?
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith. Oh shoot! I'm dead.
I got spotted.
I'm dead.
All I have are snipers. Where are they, upstairs?
Yeah. I killed one. This guy's killing me.
I don't know where you are. My mini map is so small also, so I can't really see where anything is.
I still have it. Alright, I'm gonna do you wanna do like a bottom 5 quarterbacks in the league? I don't know if you want to.
No, not really. I'd rather just talk about how much the Yankees suck, and then let's wrap it up.
You want to talk about the Yankees suck?
I mean,
Do you want to talk about Yankees?
I need it. I think I need to, dude. I'm so emotionally pissed off.
You need to vent.
I need to vent.
Yeah.
This is the Senor Johnson rant hour.
What's
Dude.
going on with the Yankees, huh?
What is going on with the Yankees is the question I've been asking myself for I don't know, 4 months now. Every single time they got swept by the Red Sox, which for the first quarter of the season was the worst team in baseball. They were one of the worst teams in baseball. They just got swept. I don't know how. Before they got swept by the Red Sox, they got swept again. They're just out here getting swept. Yankees don't know how to hit a baseball, dude. I don't get it. The pitching, mediocre. Like I said, they only have their number 1 pitcher and their last pitcher, Clark Schmidt, are the only 2 guys actually doing anything on the team. And I think I pulled some crazy stat. I gotta pull it up because I was like, you know what? They just lost. They just got swept back to back. Have they won a series this season? So they usually play 3-game series, right?
Yeah.
The Yankees haven't won a series since 7/16 or 7/26. So almost 1 whole month went by before the Yankees won 2 out of 3 against any team.
How many teams did they play in that span?
They probably, maybe 8, 9, 10 series. They play pretty much every day.
Hostile UAV in the area.
And I came to think about it, and I was like, why? And there's a couple pieces to it.
Does it hurt you emotionally? Does it affect your mental health?
I love baseball, and I love just coming home, turning on the Yankees, just hanging out, relaxing. And there's no relaxing when you're watching the Yankees, because even when they're up, there's a chance they're gonna lose. And most of the time, they're not even up in the first place, so it's not even enjoyable from the get-go. And they had this whole methodology around home runs, building their whole team around home runs. We're going to have players that are going to hit a bunch of home runs, and it's going to be great, and everybody's going to love it. And it's not working. So, at the end of the season, if Aaron Boone isn't fired, if the Yankees coaching staff isn't reevaluated. I don't know. It may be like I don't know. There may be something behind the scenes that we're not knowing. It may be a front. Who knows? The whole New York Yankees organization could be a front. Could be held by the mafioso. I don't know, but there's a reason why they're not firing these coaches. And they need to.
You just can't believe the players are shit.
I can't believe it. I just won't believe it. It's they have such a great roster. So it's something with the coaching. It's something with, you know, they're bringing these players in to just hit home runs, and really they need to bring players in like Jose Altuve that are just hitting doubles all day. You know, we talked about it last episode, but we need more people on base. And if you're striking out all the time or hitting home runs, you're not putting anybody on base. So the Yankees are done this season. They're going to finish the season below 500. They're going to finish the season not making the playoffs. New York is quite sad because the Mets also blew it. Mets and the Yankees are like spitting images of each other, except the Yankees didn't sell any of their best players. They just kept buying more good players to try to compete. And I don't know, it's disheartening. So if anybody else is a Yankees fan out there and freaking feels the same way as I do, just talk about it, because it's depressing. It's depressing.
And it's enjoyable kind of seeing Yankee. I mean, do you know exactly what they're gonna do next year, or do they have a plan? Like the coach cannot
next
come back,
season,
right?
No, I don't think the coach comes back. Especially after how he acted this season with all those getting.
What is he saying in the press conference? What is he, or what's his take?
You can tell he's disappointed. He keeps just looking forward.
Of course, everybody's disappointed. Come on, that's like
right.
But like I'm saying, like what's his demeanor? Easy. Because sometimes it's like
Contract failed. Time's expired.
like the coaches will throw players under the bus. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing.
No, he doesn't do that.
Enemy UAV overhead.
You know.
He's pretty professional about it, but
So you think he still
like,
has?
we
the
don't have
locker room
results.
by his side.
Oh yeah, I think he's a player's coach.
Entered the safe zone.
I think that was part of it when they came in. It definitely wore off a little bit, you know, because in the beginning he's an ex-player. He won the World Series for the Yankees in the 2001. So like the first couple of years they were doing pretty good. They had him, like it was a good atmosphere, but losing that much is, you know, it's gonna lose everybody. It's gonna hurt everything. Losing ruins the locker room. Guys up here. So, rant over. I think the Yankees need to sell some of their high assets.
Don't go. We're in a nice spot.
Ah, fuck me.
Close the door while you're coming up. Eh?
Coming up. So, rant over. The Yankees are screwed for this season. Hopefully not screwed for next season, but they definitely need to make some moves.
I kind of want them to suck just because I want to hear these rants more.
I don't want to feel these rants anymore. They hurt my soul. Being a Yankees fan as a kid was...
Bro. Get me, please.
Gotcha. Come on.
Another dude.
Where?
He ran to the right
Is he in this door?
Yeah.
Oh, I totally missed. Huh. And if that's where I wrap it up, or is that the pod?
Wrapping up on Yankees.
I can't do it anymore. We're gonna see how they go tomorrow.
By the
You-
time,
you know-
by next week, they'll probably lose another series. You think?
Let's see. Depends on who they play. Now who am I kidding? They're probably
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. I think they're one whole month of losing a series. That means you've won, like every third game. You're winning 33%. That's not how you make the playoffs. It's not how you put together a baseball team.
Unfortunate, man.
Unfortunate.
The Bronx Bombers are actually bombing.
But we'll see how it goes next week. That was fun, bro. So that's the pod. Catch us next week on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, all the like. In the game pod, SenorJohnson and ArchKing. We're out.
The outro music.
In the game.
Elfie.